What if I told you there are places on Earth so stunning, they seem almost impossible to believe? From hidden caves that glow like cathedrals to mountains painted in rainbow colors, our planet holds secrets that will absolutely blow your mind. Today, we're counting down 9 breathtaking destinations that prove reality can be more incredible than any dream. So grab your passport, metaphorically speaking, and let's explore the world's most jaw-dropping places together. 9. Antelope Canyon, Arizona. Kicking off our list at number 10, imagine walking through a sculpture carved by Mother Nature herself. Antelope Canyon in Arizona looks like something from another planet. This narrow slot canyon was carved over thousands of years by flash floods and wind, creating these incredible wavy walls that seem to dance in the light. The magic happens when sunbeams pierce through the opening above, creating these ethereal light pillars that photographers dream about. The Navajo name for this place translates to, "the place where water runs through rocks," and trust me, when you see those golden light beams cascading down the sculpted sandstone walls, you'll understand why this place is considered sacred. Pro tip: visit between March and October for the best light shows, and book your tour in advance. This natural wonder is definitely Instagram famous for a reason. 8. Raja Ampat, Indonesia. Coming in at number 9, we're diving into what marine biologists call the crown jewel of marine biodiversity, Raja Ampat, Indonesia. This incredible archipelago of over 1,500 islands is literally the Amazon rainforest of the ocean. Picture this: crystal clear turquoise waters hiding the most vibrant coral reefs on the planet. We're talking about 75% of all known coral species living here. Manta rays glide like underwater UFOs, schools of barracuda create living tornadoes, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a walking shark. Yes, that's a real thing. The name Raja Ampat means 4 kings, referring to the 4 main islands. But honestly, you'll feel like royalty just witnessing this underwater paradise. Whether you're snorkeling or diving, prepare to have your mind completely blown by nature's most spectacular aquarium. 7. Keukenhof Gardens, Netherlands. At number 8, we're stepping into a real-life fairy tale, the Keukenhof Gardens in the Netherlands. Imagine 32 hectares of the most perfectly arranged flowers you've ever seen. We're talking about 7 million flower bulbs creating a kaleidoscope of colors that looks too beautiful to be real. This isn't just a garden, it's Europe's garden, where Dutch tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths create living masterpieces that change throughout the spring season. The best part? It's only open for 8 weeks a year, from mid-March to mid-May, making it one of the world's most exclusive natural shows. Walk through themed gardens, cruise the canals surrounded by flower fields, and witness why the Netherlands became synonymous with tulips. Fun fact: the Dutch planted over 5 billion tulip bulbs last year alone. That's enough to give every person on Earth a tulip. 6. Lake Baikal, Russia. Number 7 takes us to Siberia for something absolutely mind-blowing, Lake Baikal, the Pearl of Siberia. This isn't just any lake, folks. We're talking about the oldest, deepest, and largest freshwater lake on Earth. It's so massive it holds 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater. But here's where it gets crazy: in winter, this lake transforms into a crystal palace. The ice becomes so clear and thick, you can see 130 feet down to the bottom. Locals say you can hear the ice singing as it freezes, creating otherworldly sounds that echo across the frozen landscape. The ice formations look like giant emeralds scattered across a frozen wonderland. Bubbles get trapped under the crystal clear surface, creating natural art installations that would make any gallery jealous. Plus, it's home to the world's only freshwater seals, the adorable Baikal seals that pop up through ice holes like nature's own whack-a-mole game. 5. Mount Fuji, Japan. At number 6, we have Japan's spiritual heart and soul, the legendary Mount Fuji. Rising 12,388 feet above sea level, this perfectly symmetrical volcano isn't just a mountain. It's a symbol of natural perfection that has inspired artists for centuries. What makes Fuji so special? It's that impossible geometric perfection combined with its ever-changing personality. In spring, cherry blossoms frame its base like pink clouds. Summer brings clear skies perfect for climbing. Fall wraps it in fiery red maples, and winter crowns it with pristine snow that glows pink at sunrise. Here's something incredible. Mount Fuji is actually still an active volcano. It last erupted in 1707, but don't worry, it's been peacefully sleeping ever since. Every year, over 300,000 people make the pilgrimage to its summit, following ancient trails that samurai and pilgrims have walked for over 1,000 years. Talk about walking in the footsteps of history. 5. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Number 5 brings us to what might be the most photogenic place on Earth, Norway's Lofoten Islands. Picture this. Dramatic granite peaks shooting straight up from the ocean like nature's own skyscrapers, creating a landscape so stunning it looks computer-generated. These islands sit 68 degrees north, well inside the Arctic Circle. Yet they enjoy surprisingly mild weather thanks to the Gulf Stream. This creates a magical combination. You get the midnight sun in summer, where the sun never sets, painting everything in golden light 24/7. And in winter? The northern lights dance across star-filled skies like nature's own laser show. The traditional red fishing cabins called rober dot the coastline like colorful Lego blocks against the dramatic backdrop. Many of these century-old cabins have been converted into cozy accommodations where you can sleep under the northern lights. It's like staying in a postcard. Located at a breathtaking 17,100 feet above sea level in the Peruvian Andes, this geological masterpiece was only discovered by tourists in 2015 when climate change melted the snow that had hidden it for centuries. Now it's become one of Peru's most sought-after destinations. 3. Plitvice Lakes, Croatia. At number 3, we're entering Croatia's liquid paradise, Plitvice Lakes National Park. Imagine 16 terraced lakes connected by waterfalls that seem to flow from one emerald jewel to another. This UNESCO World Heritage Site looks like something from Avatar's Pandora. The secret behind this natural wonder? Limestone barriers that have been forming for thousands of years, creating natural dams that hold back these crystal-clear waters. The lakes change color throughout the day, from azure blue in the morning to emerald green at sunset, depending on the minerals and the angle of the light. You'll walk on wooden boardwalks that wind through this aquatic labyrinth, so close to the waterfalls you can feel the mist on your face. The largest waterfall, the Leaky Slap, plunges 250 feet in a single drop that creates rainbows in its spray. Pro tip: visit in early morning to have this fairy tale practically to yourself. 2. Benagil Cave, Portugal. Number 2 takes us inside what might be the world's most perfect natural cathedral, Portugal's Benagil Sea Cave. Hidden along the Algarve coast, this incredible cave was carved by centuries of waves into what looks like a giant dome with a perfect circular skylight. Here's what makes it magical. Sunlight streams through that natural window in the ceiling, illuminating the golden walls and creating the most incredible light show you've ever seen. The small beach inside the cave feels like your own private paradise, accessible only by swimming through the narrow entrance or taking a kayak tour. The cave has become so Instagram famous that it's now one of Portugal's most photographed locations. But trust me, no photo can capture the feeling of floating in those turquoise waters while sunbeams dance around you like nature's own spotlight show. 1. Antarctic Peninsula, Antarctica. And our number 1 most breathtaking destination is the ultimate wilderness experience, Antarctica's peninsula. This is as close to visiting another planet as you can get without leaving Earth. We're talking about a landscape so pristine, so untouched, that it takes your breath away. Literally, because it's really cold. Picture massive icebergs the size of skyscrapers floating in waters so blue they seem artificial. Glaciers that have been frozen for millions of years calve into the ocean with thunderous roars. And the wildlife? Penguins waddle around like they own the place, which, honestly, they do. This is one of the few places on Earth where humans are just visitors. You'll feed,